Good evening. While we're waiting on a few board members who are en route to the meeting, we currently do not have a quorum. So we're not going to start the meeting, but we are going to proceed with recognitions. So I will turn it over to who? So somebody's going to do recognitions. Okay. Do we start? Even without the narrative? Okay. So we're going to start with Roosevelt Elementary. If you'll please come to the stage so we can recognize you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Maria Arambula Ruiz. I'm the Director for Bilingual Education. And this evening, it gives me a pleasure to recognize Roosevelt Elementary. We can give a round of applause. Good evening, board members, management team, and guests. It is my distinct honor to share great news with all of you today and highlight the honor recently bestowed upon Roosevelt Elementary School by Summit K-12 at the 2023 Texas Education Association Bilingual Conference, or otherwise known as TABE, which was held on October the 19th, 2023 at the McAllen Convention Center. Roosevelt School Elementary was one of the 22-23 top 5 elementary schools in the state of Texas in terms of preparing emergent bilingual students to achieve substantial growth in their English language proficiency. On behalf of the United ISD Board of Trustees and the management team, we celebrate Roosevelt Elementary, their outstanding teachers, and their commitment in supporting the learning of emergent bilingual students. Congratulations, Roosevelt Elementary.
And another big round of applause for this awesome team from Roosevelt Elementary, led by Ms. Sylvia Ruiz. Congratulations. And now, members of the board, management team, and audience, it is my distinct honor to share that the United ISD Bilingual Department was recently recognized by Summit K-12 at the Texas Association of Bilingual Education Conference, otherwise known as TABE, and it was held on October the 19th at the McAllen Convention Center. United ISD was one of the top 5 large districts of the year for growth and achievement of its emergent bilingual students. We celebrate and recognize our UISD teachers and their dedication to the success of our emergent bilingual students. It is because of them that United ISD was bestowed this recognition. On behalf of the United ISD Board of Trustees and the management team, we congratulate the bilingual department and the support they continuously provide to our schools. Congratulations. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Hello and welcome our board members, management team, and very proud parents here in the audience tonight. Congratulations to you all. I'd like to offer our congratulations to Ana Regina Guerra from Troutman Middle School, who's coming on the stage right now. She was recently crowned National American Preteen South Texas. Our seventh grader will represent Texas in the national pageant in Orlando, Florida, the week of Thanksgiving. She competed with 50 girls throughout the state of Texas to win this honor. She is a published author of The Little Queen Bee and organizer of the annual Youth Leadership Symposium, and she is also the founder of the Queen's Be Kind Project, which sells motivational items at pop-up shops with 100% profits used to purchase gifts and sponsor events for community children in need. She is co-captain of the Lassos dance team and a member of the volleyball team, as well as a National Junior Honor Society. Congratulations to Ana Regina Guerra from Troutman Middle School.
Good evening, members of the board, administrators in charge, members of the audience, parents, friends. My name is Jerry Rodriguez. I'm the Director of Fine Arts for United ISD, and it gives me great pleasure to present our 4 high school marching bands who completed a successful marching season this past fall. The first group that we want to recognize, I believe we have the Lyndon B. Johnson High School Marching Band. This year, the LBJ Band placed second in Class 6A at the Laredo ISD Marching Contest. They received straight first divisions at the UIL Region 14 Marching Band Contest and qualified for the Area G Marching Band Contest. They are under the direction of Head Director Jose Valenzuela and Assistant Directors Rene Peña, David Ortiz, and Kevin Gonzalez. Color Guard instructors are Ashley Aranda and Michaela Mabe. Principal is Armando Salazar. Congratulations to the Lyndon B. Johnson Wolf Band. Congratulations once again, LBJ High School. The next group we will be recognizing is the United South High School Marching Band. This fall, the United South High School Marching Band placed first in Class 6A at the Laredo ISD Marching Contest. They earned a first division at the UIL Region 14 Marching Band Contest and qualified for the Area G Marching Band Contest. They are under the direction of Head Director Alonso Martinez and Assistant Directors Rodolfo Montalvo, Valerie Lopez, and Leonardo Galvan. Color Guard Instructor is Alejandra Iniguez. Principal is Marta Alvarez. Congratulations to United South High School Marching Band. Congratulations once again to United South High School Marching Band. Good job.
Good evening, everyone. Alexander High School's Mateo Cañamar, who is only 16 years old, won the 2024 Laredo Area Jefferson Award, being named Volunteer of the Year locally for his efforts as a co-founder of Nourish Laredo, an organization focused on providing meals and services to the most in need of the community. Since 2020, at the start of the pandemic, Cañamar has prepared thousands of food packages for local drives. Mateo will be participating in the Multiplying Good reception to be held next year in Washington, D.C., or in New York City in representation of the Laredo area. Since 2005, and with more than 120 donors, the Laredo Area Community Foundation has been able to provide more than $7 million for charity and other events being held. Local volunteers and organizations thrive. Congratulations, Mateo, for a job well done.
The next group we will be recognizing this evening is the John B. Alexander High School Marching Band. This year, the John B. Alexander High School Marching Band placed second in Class 6A at the United ISD Marching Contest. They were finalists at the BOA Bands of America South Texas Regionals. They earned straight first divisions at the UIL Region 14 Marching Band Contest. They were an area qualifier and a finalist at the UIL Area G Marching Contest, qualifying them to participate in the UIL State Marching Contest, which was held at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. They are under the direction of Head Band Director Joshua A. Martinez, Assistant Directors Ricardo Fuentes, Oscar Hernandez, Jose Martinez, and Darnell Donaldson. Lead Dazzler Dance Team Director is Anna Ashe. Principal is Ernesto Sandoval. Congratulations to the John B. Alexander High School Bulldog Band. The next group is the United High School Marching Band. This fall, the United High School Band placed first at the United ISD Marching Band Contest. They were a finalist at the Bands of America South Texas Regionals. They earned straight first divisions at the Region 14 UIL Marching Band Contest. They were an area qualifier and a finalist at the UIL Area G Marching Contest, qualifying them to participate at the UIL State Marching Contest, which was held at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. They are under the direction of John Mallon, Head Director John Mallon, and Assistant Directors Michael Valdez, Eric Ambrose, and Amarius Contreras. Color Guard Instructor is Ivan Espinosa. Principal is Jessica Salazar. Congratulations to the United High School Longhorn Band. Congratulations once again, United High School Marching Band. This year, I'm very proud to announce that for only the second time since 2018, the United Independent School District placed two high school marching bands at the UIL State Marching Band Contest. Congratulations once again to the John B. Alexander High School Marching Band and the United High School Marching Band and the directors on a historic year. Congratulations. Congratulations again, United High School and John B. Alexander High School, and to all of our marching bands on a successful marching season.
Okay. Good evening, board members, Ms. Benavides, Ms. Morales, Mr. Garza, and a district staff. The time is 6:44 p.m. on this, the 15th day of November, 2023, and I call this regular meeting of the United Independent School District Board of Trustees to order. May the trustees please state their name for the record.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Gilbert Lack, present. Javier Montemayor, present.
Michelle Molina, present.
Frank Castillo.
Frank Castillo is present, Elisa Olivero is present for the record. May the let the record show that a quorum of board members is present, that this meeting has been duly called, and that notice of this meeting has been posted in accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act. Agenda item 2, if we can please all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Agenda item 3, we already did, recognitions. Agenda item 4, public comment. Do we have any public comments?
We do not.
Okay. Moving on to agenda item 5, consent agenda.
Yes, my recommendation, Madam Chair, is that items I and J in the consent agenda, so that would be items 5I and 5J, be pulled from consent. You do not need a motion to do so. So my recommendation would be you act on items 5A through H and K and L as a consent agenda approval.
Motion to approve.
Second. I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None heard. Motion passes. Consent agenda item J, additional appraisers for the 2023-2024 school year. Do you have any presentation?
Yes, you have Mr. Canales presenting that.
Good evening, Ms. Oliveros, board members and community members. We're adding, from the last time we met on Tuesday, we've added another assistant principal that we need to add to the list. We've added Blanca Palomo for Veterans Middle School Elementary. So we want to add these two people, this one and the one from last week, Viviana Perez from Ricardo Molina Middle School. Motion to approve.
Second. So we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None heard, motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Agenda item 6, items for individual consideration.
Just very quickly, actually, the next item would be item 5I
I'm sorry.
from the consent agenda, the memorandum of understanding between.
Motion to table item I for December meeting, is that correct?
That's allowable, yes, sir.
Motion is second, any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None heard, motion passes. Agenda item 6, items for individual consideration. Public hearing on amendment number 1 to agreement for limitation on appraised value between the district and Grand Solar Texas 3 LLC, Texas Comptroller Application Number 1744, pursuant to Chapter 313 of the Texas Tax Code, as the statute existed immediately before its expiration, pursuant to Section 313.171A. And so is there a motion?
Motion to open public hearing?
Is there a second? Motion and a second, any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None heard, motion passes.
Yes, Board of Trustees, Administration, for the record, Stephen Trotman Jr., Legal Counsel. Just a brief background on this before we get to public comments, if any. As you're aware, we went through numerous of these type of Chapter 313 agreements last year due to the statute expiring December 31st of 2022. One of these agreements was with Gran Solar Texas 3, which the board approved September 6th of 2022 after going through all the necessary legal hurdles, including public hearings, approval by the comptroller, etc. Now, Gran Solar 3 has approached the district with a very minor amendment to the original agreement. The amendment has been reviewed by our law firm, by Fred Stormer and the Underwood Law Firm. It has been approved by the comptroller, and the amendment is solely to move the area where the solar panels would be located slightly north. Currently, they are located on Highway 83 on the east side within Webb County. They need to move that area literally a tiny bit north, mainly because of transmission line issues. Now, keep in mind, this project isn't expected to start until 2026, so no dirt's been moved, nothing along those lines. But when we do get to that point in time, they do need to move the area. So that is the only change to the agreement.
What does that have to do with United, though? Moving the area where their easements, is it a landowner? Oh, it's on UISD land.
Well, it's not on UISD land, but the area that the original agreement designated for the area where the solar farm's gonna go is no longer gonna be the area. It has to be moved slightly, therefore the exhibits to the amendment are no longer the same, so it does require
They
an
just want to
amendment.
cap on the appraised value.
No cap, no financial impact, nothing, literally just moving the area. I mean, it's still gonna basically share, what would have been the northern boundary of the old area is now the southern boundary of the new area. And if you wanna see, it's on page 156 of your board packet, but that's pretty much it. So if there's no further questions, I do not believe we have any public comments, correct?
That's correct, no public comments.
There's no other change that we're looking at except the relocation of the exhibit or the area, correct?
100% correct. The only things that's being changed in the agreement, the only things being amended are exhibits 1, 2, and 3, which is basically the maps, the diagrams.
Any other discussion, any other public comment? None being heard? Is there a motion to close?
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None heard? Motion passes. So, agenda item, okay, so B is amendment number 1 to agreement for limitation on appraised value between the district and Gran Solar Texas 3 LLC, Texas Comptroller Application Number 1744, pursuant to Chapter 3131 of the Texas Tax Code, as the statute existed immediately before its expiration, pursuant to Section 313.171A.
Yes, and there is actually some specific motion language that I need to read, Madam Chair,
Okay.
if you would allow me. I move that the board approve the amendment number 1 to agreement for limitation on appraised value between the district and Gran Solar Texas 3 LLC as presented, thereby modifying the agreement for limitation on appraised value dated September 6, 2022, Texas Comptroller Application Number 1744, and authorize the board vice president to execute and date the amendment number 1 on behalf of the district, and authorize Ms. Benavides, the co-administrator in charge, or her designee, to take such other action as may be required under Chapter 313 of the Texas Tax Code, as that statute existed immediately before its expiration, pursuant to Section 313.17A, or the comptroller's related rules. That is a recommended motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed? None heard. Motion passes. C, donations for the month of November 2023.
Yes, Ms. Oliveros, members of the board, we have the following donations that are over $1,000 or more. Salvador Garcia Middle School Principal's Account received a donation of $25,000 from West Care, Texas. United ISD received a donation of $15,000 from Powell Watson for the 2023 golf tournament. Salvador Garcia Middle School Principal's Account received a donation of $11,100 from West Care, Texas. United High School Baseball Team received a donation of $10,200 from the UHS Baseball Booster Club. Juarez Lincoln Elementary School Basketball Team received a donation of $2,000 from Redmond Tomahawk number 2. Alexander High School Freshman and JV Tennis Teams received a donation of $1,066 from Kwa Chen. Alexander High School Robotics Team received the following donations: $1,000 from Old Country Barbecue Pits and $1,000 from IBC Bank. United ISD received the following donations for the 2023 golf tournament: $4,000 from Laredo College, $2,500 from Patria Supply, $2,500 from Charlie Clark Hyundai, $1,000 from Field Turf, $1,000 from SureScore, $1,000 from Border Area Youth Football League, $1,000 from La Posada Hotel, $1,000 from Laredo Federal Credit Union, $1,000 from Border Olympics, and $1,000 from Killam Development. The following donations are under $1,000. We received the following donations also for the 2023 golf tournament: $500 from Smartcom Telephone LLC, $250 from Valley View Consulting, which brings our grand total of donations for this month for $83,116.
Do you have a motion?
So move to approve the donation.
Second.
So we have a motion and a second. Any discussion?
I just have a question. Who is West Care, Texas?
There we
Out
go.
of curiosity.
West Care
$36,000.
is Melissa Ramirez.
I believe they're a mental health provider.
Yes.
Okay.
Not listed.
Yes, and they were doing a pilot with Salvador Garcia.
Okay.
She's not in the audience, but she coordinated that pilot. But it
okay.
is for mental health.
It's $36,000. I was curious. When I run into somebody, I want to thank them.
Yes, very much so. So we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None heard. Motion passes. D, request from board members in regards to use of board discretionary funds for various projects and campuses.
Yes, Madam Chairman, members of the board, members of the audience, in addition to what is currently in your packet, what was presented at the workshop, we have some additional requests that have come in. For LBJ High School, requester Mr. Salazar, board member Mr. Gilbert Aguilar for campus beautification in the amount of $2,500. For Clark Middle School, requester Principal Ms. Gomez on behalf of Mr. Montemayor, faculty and staff incentives in the amount of $1,500. We have United Middle School, Ms. Arizola, Principal, requester on behalf of Mr. Montemayor, funds for campus improvements in the amount of $1,500. United South High School, requester Principal Ms. Alvarez on behalf of Board Member Ramiro Vélez, class of 2027 supplies and materials for $1,000. And then finally, United South High School, Ms. Alvarez on behalf of Mr. Vélez, field trip to Brownsville Port and SpaceX for a total of $5,000.
Okay, do we have a motion for approval? Yep, motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None heard. Motion passes. E, resolution regarding whether to adopt policy authorizing a campus of UISD to employ or accept as a volunteer a chaplain under Chapter 23 of the Texas Education Code due to the requirement of Senate Bill 763 that board action must be taken by March 1st, 2024.
Yes, Madam Chairman, and members of the board, as presented last month, it was tabled for this month. We are recommending at this time to not have these services as part of the requirement of the state for us to present it to the Board of Trustees.
Do we have a motion?
So move.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? None heard. Motion passes. Agenda item 7, closed session. The time is currently 6:58 p.m. In accordance with Texas Government Code Sections 551.071, 551.072, 551.074, the board will discuss items 7A to 7C. No action will be taken in closed session. Okay, agenda item 8, open session. The board has reconvened from closed session, and we are now in open session. The time is 8:17 p.m. For the record, no action was taken in closed session. Agenda item 8A, discussion and possible action on the inquiry that has been made by the City of Laredo Utilities Department with respect to replacing the existing sanitary sewer lift station located behind Gonzales Middle School with the installation of a replacement 12-inch wide gravity sanitary sewer line from the current lift station site to the existing 21-inch wide gravity sanitation sewer line along the Kansas City Southern Railroad track north of the United Independent School District Activity Complex known as the SAC property, and the granting to the City of Laredo of a 20-foot wide utility easement from the sanitary sewer lift station site running north through the SAC property to the current 21-inch wide gravity 21-inch wide gravity sanitary sewer line that runs alongside of the Kansas City Southern Railroad track.
Yes, Madam Chair and trustees, the recommendation on that item is to proceed and to authorize legal counsel to proceed as discussed in closed session.
Motion.
Second.
A motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? None heard. Motion passes. Agenda item 8B, discussion and possible action to adopt a resolution casting UISD's 2,179 votes for members to the Webb County Appraisal District Board of Directors for the 2023-2024 term as per section 6.03 of the Texas Property Tax Code.
I make the motion that we adopt a resolution casting United ISD's 2,179 votes for members to the Webb County Appraisal District Board of Directors for the 2023-2024 term as follows. 900 votes for Elisa Flores Oliveros, 900 votes for Frank Castillo, and 379 votes for LISD trustee Rick Garza.
Second.
So we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None heard. Motion passes. Agenda item 8C, discussion and possible action regarding the appointment of principal of Bonnie Garcia Elementary School.
Madam Chairman, members of the board, it's with great pride that we recommend Ms. Diana Escamilla Flores for the new principal for Bonnie Garcia Elementary School.
We have a motion? Second. Any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None heard. Motion passes. Congratulations. to her.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And so we have